This look is going to be a classic YSL smoky eye, which is going to be perfect for your party makeup look. I've already prepped the eye with touche éclat and set it with a bit of bronzing powder just to make sure our matte smoky eye really stays in place. Starting with the Couture Kajal, I'm going to use it on the eye as a base. So close your eyes for me. We'll start by applying it at the base of the lashes on the outside. Following the almond shape of the eyes, really roughly draw on, doesn't need to be neat, in the outside and the inner corners. Leaving a blank space in the middle, as we're going to use a spotlight eye to really bring the eyes out. Using a fluffy brush, I'm now going to blend that pencil. So using a circular motion, you just start to warm up the pencil, which has an oil in it, which means it's great for blending and you can move it where you want it. So again, keeping it in the outside and the inside corners of the eye, just slightly soften it and blend it into a shadow. Also place it on the underneath the eye, so look up for me. So place it right into the waterline and on the lash line. Again, leaving the centre of the eye clear. And then once again, just blend it with your brush. Now you've got the Kajal as a base, we're going to use the No. 1 Tuxedo from the Couture palette to really enhance the smoky eye. Starting with the lighter colour, use it through the crease as a transitional blending colour. This will also set the Kajal in place and stop it from moving. Next, use the darkest colour in the middle, the black, to really intensify the eye, again concentrating in the outside corner and the inner corner. I'm placing it on with a slightly smaller brush for precision, but then use a fluffy brush to blend it together. Remember to always leave the centre clear. Do the same on the underneath, so look up for me. Just make sure the edges of the smoky eye are really blended with any kind of fluffy, clean brush. Use your touche éclat again, just to really enhance the lighter bit in the centre of the eye. Close for me, close. Just pressing on with your finger into the centre of the eye. Use the lighter sparkly colour on the palette and press it on top of the touche éclat in the centre of the eye to create the spotlight effect. Use the Shocking eyeliner in black just to line the top lash line with a thin line. Let the nib sit flat on the lashes, press it on the skin and pull along the lash line. Add lots of the Shock mascara to add really intense volume. So look up for me. This is going to give you lots of instant volumes. It has lots of product on the brush which goes instantly onto the lashes for a really chunky, rocky lash. root of the lash and make sure you're popping lots of product on there and then pulling it up through the lash. Next we're using Top Secret's Instant Moisture Glow. This is a hydrant cream, so it really moisturizes the skin and it also acts as a primer. So it smooths out the skin surface and helps to keep your makeup on for longer as well. Also means your foundation will glide on a lot easier onto the skin because of its smooth texture. Next we're using Encre de Peau All Hours Foundation. So All Hours Foundation is a 24-hour wear waterproof foundation, which means it really stays in place and once you've applied it, stays all day long no matter what you do. I'm using a flat brush to apply it and I'm using the tip in a feathering motion to buff it onto the skin. It's super lightweight formula, so even though it's a full coverage, it doesn't feel heavy on the skin at all. Next we're going to use the Touche Eclat to highlight under the eye and brighten, down the centre of the nose, through the forehead, Cupid's bow, just around the nose and smile lines, and on the chin. This is going to illuminate and brighten all your high points to bring back the dimension to your face and give it a really gorgeous glow. Use your finger to pat it in to really melt it into the skin. Finish the skin with our Le Saharian bronzing stones in Fire Opal to bring out the contour of the face. I'm going to concentrate it on the cheekbone areas, sweeping it under the cheekbone and brushing it up into the cheek. And then lightly dust it all over the face in a 3 shape, on the forehead, cheekbone, chin, and down the nose, just to give a bronze look to the whole face. Add shape and definition to the brows using our Couture Brow Palette. I'm using the centre colour, starting in the middle with an angle brush and just doing light strokes through the brow where any extra definition is needed. Start from the bottom of the brow and brush up into the shape, following the direction of the hairs. You can use a slightly darker colour just to deepen the ends. For the lip, I'm going to be using 2 lipsticks. I'm using Tatouage Couture in number 16 and the brand new Holographics in 507. Starting with the Tatouage, apply onto the lips from the centre and use the angle of the brush to get a really precise lip line. This is more of a peachy nude colour to keep the focus on the smoky eyes. So on top of the Tatouage matte, liquid matte stain, I'm going to be using Holographics. And this is a top coat in a clear colour with a glitter through it. and I'm just going to be pressing that into the centre of the lip. This is going to make the lips look fuller and just give them more of a party effect. To finish the look, a touch of our black opium eau de parfum to get you ready for the party.